So what I want to talk to you about is your vibration. What is your vibration? And what does that mean when someone says, oh, this person is vibrating on a particular level? Let me just first say that everything in the universe has a vibration. Every single thing. A rock vibrates. The trees, the ocean, the wind, the sky, the clouds, stars, moons, the moon. Everything has a vibration. Even electricity has vibration. Sound has vibration. Light has vibration. And so it would stand to reason that you as a human being also vibrates. And so what happens is you have people that vibrate on a higher level and people who vibrate on a lower level. And to be honest, most people probably vibrate on the lower level. You can probably look within your circle, whether it's colleagues or employers or employees or family members, community members, church members, spiritual people in your community. It doesn't matter, but a lot of people will quickly have moments of vibrating low, or some people just are always vibrating low. They just kind of live in that space. And you know it because you feel their energy when they walk in a room. Whenever they enter the space that you're in, you could feel people starting to brood and feel sad and heavy. Their energy just brings people down. You know, you've heard the saying, oh, she just brings me down, or he just brings me down. And that's because when people are vibrating so low like that, they pull you in. And they do vibrate very low, and they cause you to vibrate very low. And so when they start gossiping, you fall into the trap of gossiping. When they complain about their boss and their job, you fall into the trap of complaining about your boss and your job. When they talk about their relationship with their spouse or partner or mate, you, in a negative way, you begin to find fault with your partner, your mate, your spouse, you see? And so they bring you into their vibrational, it's a vibrational pull that brings you into their negative space. And so, you know, this is quite prevalent. You know, it happens all over. Like I said, school, work, church, the mosque, temple, other spiritual spaces. And so what I wanted to inform you is that, you know, people that are low vibrating, and say you're not a low vibrating person, you need to remove them from your space, because they will bring you down. They'll bring your business down. And the point is that they don't even know that they're bringing you down. They're not waking up in the morning to say, oh, I'm going to try to bring Tommy down or bring Billy down, or they're not even thinking that. Their vibration is so low that that's their job, is to bring you down, because that's their vibrational level that they live in. And so they have no choice but to create negativity and pessimism everywhere they go. This is how they're vibrating. And so what we do is we take it personally, and we, you know, blame the person. Oh, they're just gossiping. Oh, they're this, or they're that. And they probably are all of that. But they are not even consciously aware of their low vibration. And so if you're a business person, if you own your own business, if you're an entrepreneur and you hire a virtual assistant, or you hire a live administrative person in your office, and you find that they're gossipy or they're bringing negative energy into your space, get rid of them, because they will attempt to sabotage what you're doing, not on a conscious level, but on a subconscious level, because their inner voice, their inner critic, is constantly telling them negative things about who they are, such that they believe it. And so then they start manifesting negative behavior around you and everybody else. And so now let's you know, there are also, on the flip side, people who vibrate on a higher level. These people tend to be filled with joy, happiness, contentment. They won't allow you to gossip around them. If they hear you gossiping, they'll either leave or they'll try to adjust or redirect the conversation. Higher vibrating people tend to see the good in all things. They see the cup half full instead of half empty. They find that one nugget of positivity that they can find when they meet or greet people. They don't look for the one or the tons of negative things that they could find from a situation. You know, you may go to a concert, not even a concert, like a seminar or a workshop, and say you go with a group of friends, and they'll say, oh yeah, that workshop was great, but did you notice how she stumbled or stammered on that word? Or, oh, did you notice that, oh my God, her outfit, I hated her outfit. Oh, did you notice that she didn't have enough business cards? That's your lower vibrating person, your negative, pessimistic person. The higher vibrating person is going to say, yeah, but I learned so much from that workshop or seminar. Oh, I loved her energy, or she was so friendly, or, you know, they're going to focus on the positive, because that will help bring them up. That keeps them in that high vibrating space. And so, like I said, as opposed to the low vibrating person, the higher vibrating person will enter a room, enter a space with people, and everyone will just instantly shift. Their energy will raise, their feeling of joy and contentment will raise. They would just love, you know, you love to be around a person who vibrates like that. I remember being around a author and spiritual leader, and when she came around, I mean, people just, they just shifted. They could not be in a space of despair or anger or pessimism or gossipy stuff. They just couldn't. And so people like, you know, I was going to name a few people, but I decided not to. But there's so many people out there who can do this for you. They can raise your experience just by them living and reacting in a great space. And so how do you do that? How do you raise your vibration to get what you want out of life? And that's the point I was really trying to make, is that if you are a low vibrating person, and it may not be in all areas of your life, it could be in just some aspect of your life. But let's say you're a low vibrating person when it comes to relationships, or low vibrating person when it comes to money, or low vibration when it comes to health. And you're low vibrating in terms of money, and yet you're constantly wishing and praying for more money. Well, the thing is that your low vibrating thoughts, low vibrating behaviors will not allow your desires to come into fruition. They won't manifest because they're not in alignment. So your vibration has to be in alignment with what you desire. Okay. And so you cannot be vibrating low and have a high desire, or high vibrating desire. It just won't match. And so those are the people who say, oh, the law of attraction don't work, or manifesting doesn't work. Well, it does, because the universe loves to say yes to all of us, but it's going to say yes to the person that's in alignment with what they want and what they desire. So, you know, it can be raised. If you're low vibrating, you can learn skills and techniques to raise your vibration. If you are high, then you have to practice staying in a high vibrating space. It's just not going to stay there forever. You have to put work in it, and you have to do a daily practice to keep you in a certain state of joy and contentment. And so anyway, I just wanted to give you that little nugget today. I can go into it further on another broadcast, and I think I forgot to name this broadcast yet again, but it's called Raising Your Vibration. Let's call it that. Raising your vibration, or creating a vibrational match to your desires. I like that one better. Creating your vibrational match to your desires. My name is Gina Golden, your inner coach.